Good morning, students. We were doing chapter 6 of part B, Indian politics, the crisis of democratic order. Yes, in previous lecture, beta, we have read about emergency, and then I told you what were the reasons to impose emergency, and in that we have read about the first reason to impose emergency, that was economic reason. So we have read how the economic condition of India was in 1975, which forced the Mrs. Indira Gandhi to impose emergency. So prices were rising continuously, monsoon was failure, agricultural production was declining, industrial production was declining, Maoist activities, Naxali activities were increasing. US has stopped the financial aid due to Bangladesh war of 1971. So many refugees also came to India, which created heavy load on Indian economy. All these reasons we have read in the economic cause to impose emergency in 1975. Today we are reading another causes. First reason is Gujarat movement. Second reason is Gujarat movement, and third reason is Bihar movement. So second reason now, first of all, I am telling you beta, Gujarat movement. In Gujarat, in January 1974, students of LD College of Engineering started an agitation against the increasing food bills in the hostel fees. Okay, this was very small issue, but this small issue very soon converted into a big movement, and its name was Navnirman movement. Navnirman movement, and as it became very big movement, many other issues were also included in the movement, prices were rising of food grains. This issue was also included in the Navnirman movement. Then cooking oil prices were increasing, other essential commodity prices were increasing day by day, and it was also against the corruption in high levels. Okay, later beta, this group of student was joined by opposition party also, especially Morarji Desai. Do you remember Morarji Desai, the great and big rival of the Indira Gandhi at the time of 1967 election, and he has formed the Congress O. Do you remember? Congress was split into two groups, Congress O and Congress R. So he was the head of the Congress O. So he had also joined this protest, joined this Navnirman movement, and supported the student. And all these people started demanding new elections. They were demanding that the Congress government, because in Gujarat there was government of the Congress, so they were demanding new elections, fresh elections, and the cancellation of the Congress government. And what Morarji Desai has done, he has demanded that the president rule should be imposed in the Gujarat state, and new election should be announced, otherwise he will keep a indefinite fast. Okay, so he had announced that he will he would go on an indefinite fast if fresh elections were not held in the state. Under the intense pressure of the students and the opposition party leaders, finally what has happened in Gujarat in June 1975, new elections were held, and in which the Congress party was defeated completely. So this was the Gujarat movement, which was started by the LD College of Engineering in Ahmedabad. ठीक है, और just a small issue, there was 20% hike in the food bills of hostel. Okay, so it converted into Navnirman movement. So it can be asked like this, what was Navnirman movement? So these political conditions were also against Mrs. Indira Gandhi. Her party lost government in Gujarat. Now what has happened in Bihar? Let us read. In Bihar also beta, the students in March 1974 started a movement which was against the high prices of the food grains, cooking oil, and it was also against the corruption at a high level. After a point, what has happened, they invited a great socialist leader. What was the name of that leader? Jayaprakash Narayan. Jayaprakash Narayan was a famous leader, famous Gandhian, you can say, leader also. He was follower of Gandhiji and important leader of Socialist Party of India. Okay, so but now at present he had given up active politics and he was doing social works. सो सारे स्टूडेंट्स मिलकर बिहार के उनके पास गए और दे रिक्वेस्टेड हिम टू लीड दैम इन द मूवमेंट कि हमें आप हमें मार्गदर्शन करो, हमारे ग्रुप को ज्वाइन करो, हमारी मूवमेंट को ज्वाइन करो और हमें गाइड करो। ऐसा करने के लिए वो सारे स्टूडेंट्स बिहार के वहाँ पहुँच गए, उनसे उन्होंने रिक्वेस्ट करी। ही एक्सेप्टेड दिस on the condition that the movement will remain non-violent and will not limit itself to Bihar. It will spread to other parts of India also. So, and it will be completely non-violent movement. At these two conditions, Jayaprakash Narayan ji had joined the movement of students. And what was the name given to the movement? He is given the name Total Revolution. What was the name of the movement? Total revolution, complete revolution. He wanted to change not only the government, he wanted to change the individual, he wanted to change the society even. Okay, and he wanted to bring true democracy in the country, in India. This was the motive of Jayaprakash Narayan ji. ठीक है बेटा. So Jayaprakash Narayan demanded the dismissal of the Congress government in Bihar and gave a call for the total revolution. And in this total revolution, he wanted to bring changes in the social, political and economic sphere of the country, and he wanted to bring true democracy in the country. So for this purpose he has given a famous slogan also. Learn this slogan is संपूर्ण क्रांति अब नारा है, भावी इतिहास हमारा है। संपूर्ण क्रांति अब हमारा है, भावी इतिहास हमारा है. So this famous slogan was given by Jayaprakash Narayan ji during Navnirman movement. And after this beta, so many bunds were arranged, gheraos were arranged, strikes were arranged to protest against the Congress government in Bihar, but the Congress government has not resigned. So what he has done, उन्होंने आगे एक और स्टेप लिया. He reached to Delhi, and there he had decided to start a march to Parliament, and he has arranged a big rally. You can say so many people attended this rally which was arranged by Jayaprakash Narayan. कहाँ पर अरेंज की उन्होंने? ये रामलीला ग्राउंड एट दिल्ली. ही हैज़ अरेंज्ड ए बिग रैली. और कहते हैं ये रैली इतनी बड़ी थी कि कभी भी कांग्रेस के हिस्ट्री में इतनी बड़ी रैली कांग्रेस के अगेंस्ट कभी भी अरेंज नहीं हुई. लैक्स ऑफ पीपल जॉइंड दिस रैली ऑफ जयप्रकाश नारायण. ठीक है. इसी के साथ साथ क्या हो रहा था, 1975 में जो रेलवे वर्कर्स थे, दे हैव ऑल्सो डिक्लेयर्ड ए स्ट्राइक अगेंस्ट द इंदिरा गवर्नमेंट. अभी उसके बारे में हम बाद में पढ़ेंगे, वाई दे हैव डिक्लेयर्ड स्ट्राइक. बट इससे भी क्या हुआ, कंडीशन वर्स्ट हो गई थी. ठीक है. सो ऐसे समय में क्या हुआ, जो जयप्रकाश नारायण की रैली थी उसमें लोगों ने बहुत बढ़ चढ़ कर पार्टिसिपेट किया. ओके. सो इन दिस मैसिव रैली जयप्रकाश नारायण हैज़ आस्क्ड फॉर द रेजिग्नेशन ऑफ इंदिरा गांधी, एंड ही टोल्ड टू द आर्मी लीडर्स, पुलिस एम्प्लॉयज़, गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉयज़ नॉट टू ओबे हर इमोरल ऑर्डर्स. मतलब सारे लोग जो थे अब इंदिरा से क्या हो गए थे, उसके जो डोमिनेशन था उससे फेडअप हो चुके थे और उनको एक लीडर की ज़रूरत थी. और जो वो लीडर कौन बन के आए सामने, जयप्रकाश नारायण. सो उनकी जो टोटल रेवोल्यूशन मूवमेंट इज़ वेरी इम्पॉर्टेंट. ठीक है बेटा. सो ये थी आपकी टोटल रेवोल्यूशन मूवमेंट विच वॉज स्टार्टेड बाय जयप्रकाश नारायण. और मेन चीज़ क्या है, द मूवमेंट वॉज कम्प्लीटली नॉन वायलेंट. फर्स्ट इट वॉज स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम द बिहार स्टेट एंड देन इट spread to all over India, and now it was joined by many opposition party also. Which opposition party? Bharatiya Janasangh, Congress O, Bharatiya Lok Dal, the Socialist Party, and many more other parties had joined this total revolution movement. Okay, and now these parties were projecting Jayaprakash Narayan as an alternative to Indira Gandhi. So because of these two movements, Gujarat movement and Bihar movement, the political condition, the political atmosphere of the country was completely against Indira. ठीक है. So she was now more tense. Okay, so that's why many more other reasons we will read, and all these reasons combinedly forced her to impose emergency on 25th June 1975. Goodbye.